here. Thank everybody else. I don't know if there's questions, if you want to make a statement as well as to what, all the great things that you saw.
Yeah, no, I thank you, and thank you to the Senate President, to the Mayor, to the Representative. It was great to be here today, and it's great to have your support. But I say more importantly was the opportunity for all of us to sit and listen and have that conversation with those young people. We know that we have not, as a state, as a country, as a society, done enough when it comes to addressing mental health and behavioral health needs. And that's also led to fewer mental health providers out there in the space. We've talked a lot about this. I know that you, Senate President, have championed support and funding for mental health and behavioral health services. And I believe deeply in that, because you see what's happened, especially the last few years, where more and more young people who were already suffering anxiety, depression. We have young people facing homelessness. We have young people living in settings where there's trauma and generational trauma. There's a range of issues that are out there. And then we have COVID, and a lot of this just was exacerbated. And what I heard today is what we have been hearing, that there is a greater need out there than ever before. There are fewer services and clinicians available at a time when the need is even greater. And the work of Tempo and Wayside is fantastic. I mean, this is where it's at, and you can see from engaging with the young people here and also talking to the people who work with them, the direct impact they are making. The fact that they have a place where they can go, where someone is going to help them get therapy that they haven't had before, figure out how to rent an apartment or find housing, figure out how to actually get food, because so many are dealing with food insecurity, figuring out how to get an education, whether it's a GED or apply for college, figure out how to get a driver's license. These are the very things that an organization like Tempo is providing. And I think a lot of people take things for granted. A lot of kids and families across the state grow up, these things are just happening naturally within their households. But the reality is that for a lot of young people around this state, those things aren't happening. And I credit the folks in Framingham, I credit the folks at Tempo and Wayside, I credit the folks, the leaders at the state and local level who support funding for programs like this, because this is super important and it makes a difference. All young people want is an opportunity, is a chance. And these young people come with more resilience, having endured the experiences they've endured, and they're ready to go, but they just need a little help and a little support. So I learned so much today. It just reaffirms the commitment that I think we all have to funding and supporting mental health services, behavioral health services, and social services around the basics of life and how to grow as an adult into this world. And I really thank you for the opportunity to be here.
Well, thank you.
Great.
Thank you.